take us through what we truly saw from Dahlin on Thursday.
It was magical because the finish was really, really something special. But go back to the defensive zone and the play that he makes, recognizing what Ottawa is going to do on the forecheck is what starts this play. Right here, Dahlin is going back for the puck, right? So there's Rasmus Dahlin right over here. You see that Ottawa is all going for a change. Everybody's going to be going to the bench. Even their one forechecker is saying, hey, I'm going to be going to the bench, but I'm going to apply token pressure on Dahlin. Dahlin sees this, and he says, I could go to Samuelsson, but I'm only going to get token pressure. Maybe I can turn up and get to the middle and see what Dahlin does, recognizing it's not a hard forecheck. It's at the end of a shift. Whoop! Comes into the middle, and right here, nobody in the middle of the ice. Dahlin has all this ice to take and skate. Everybody's got to back up. That sets up the transition. Now the middle is clogged up. What do? You put it to the outside and you go to the front of the net. Not a spot that usually defensemen find themselves into, front of the net. He's going to battle hard, but then he's going to think, I better get out, right? Well, not so fast, because Peyton Krebs is going to get the puck, and as Dahlin is about to get out, says, oh, I am going to hang in there because Ottawa is all on the perimeter, and Peyton Krebs is a great passer. He'll find me to the middle of the ice. That's exactly what happened. There was Asplund backing him up. Power was at the blue line. But let's look at the look. Let's look at the move early in the zone. Slow motion. Let's have that ISO on Dahlin and what he can do. Look at this. Whoop! Comes around the forechecker, turns him inside out with a nice little edge work and toe drag, and goes up the ice with speed. So it's just incredible that you see the finish and the hockey sense to hang in the front of the net, but it all starts 175 feet away in the defensive zone with a nice recognition on the forecheck and coming up the ice with speed.
Dahlin joining Hannu Virta and Gary Galley as the only three defensemen to have multiple season-opening goals. His turned out to be a game winner, did Dahlin's, and it got me thinking, this is year 5. How many game winners and how do they look? Because I don't recall a game winner that looked exactly like that from Dahlin. So let's go through the body of work. That was a little different, a little tap back, from 18 inches off the goal line against Arizona. And Marty, take us through some of these others. And it was intriguing to me, all these game winners, because in his short NHL career, in this time period, he's top 10 in game winners by defensemen on a team that has not won an awful lot of games. That's an impressive statistic.
He should be getting more opportunities this year for sure, but there's some defensemen that have the one weapon, right? It's about the big one-timer from the slot. Look at Dahlin coming in, deking a goaltender, having the one-timer on the power play, beating a goaltender clean. This one walking the line with the big slap shot. We don't see Dahlin taking that big slap shot too often, but he will at times when he sees it. This I love, being able to take it to the middle of the slot, the high danger area, not staying on the perimeter, and the celebration. You see that he's playing with passion.
Look at this one.
Oh, well, that was a broken stick, and it still works. I love how there was Tage Thompson's broken stick last year in Chicago, Dahlin's broken stick here on that one, and first game, first goal of the season for Rasmus Dahlin, a game-winning goal, and a beautiful one at that.
Yeah, that 3-on-3 one against Vancouver was so impressive, but I have to admit, when I revisited that Dallas one, oh, it's going to be hard to top that impressive cut.
It looks like everybody like shielded away from Dahlin. It was like water off a duck. It all like went away from him.